And we're back. Thanks for tuning into another part for YouTube. We are going to carry on with Halo Reach. Now we've got ourselves a controller. Seems to be the way forward here. So cheers to Convolution in stream for the recommendation. So it's Oh, I see, yeah. I wasn't sure because I remember that I did have a data cable. Well, not a data cable, a charge cable, should I say, that didn't allow me to use a controller when I was plugging it in. I don't know why that is, but, you know. I should have thought about it because obviously this has upgradable firmware and it uses this cable, so theoretically it would have to have data. I haven't done the upgradable firmware yet because I haven't found a firmware skin that I prefer to the standard, because the standard gives me bypass mode for my rebuildable. And as I don't have the intention of blowing anything up... Oh, crap. This is just the right length. I've got this gaming chair though now, man. As you can see, it's an X-Rocker. Really nice, really comfortable gaming chair. £130 it's cost me, but it's quality. Really, really nice gaming chair, really nice lumbar support, so I can just sort of rock back and forth like this. Also, it can do, and I'm not going to do it on stream, but it can do this a la PewDiePie. Oh, crap. Yeah, I got it's the X-Rocker Alpha gaming chair. And I also got my Satan flag to cut off the rest of the room, so if Chloe's up with the kids, then she's not like having to hide around the camera. So it doesn't really black out during the day, but at night you can't see the rest of the room. If you want to check back, by the way, how much is it? So it was X-Rocker Alpha, and it was at Argos. £130, but you can do it on a pay monthly. So I just put it on my Argos card and I pay it back every month. Just because I didn't have £130 to shell out on a gaming chair right now, but I needed one because I was using a dining room chair and it was killing my back streaming on it. It really was. Oh, crap. I keep thinking I'm on blue team and I'm like, I'm not going to get betrayals this early. Oh, okay. They're in this building. Oh, there we go. That's the X-Rocker Alpha. Okay, hang on a minute. We're not moving. There we go. Go. It is good. It's good. So I was going to go with a brazen, but then I thought, well, I actually liked the way the X-Rocker Alpha. I'd seen one of these before because I used to obviously work in a second-hand shop, and I'd seen one of these come in, or someone wanting one, so I'd sat in one before as an alpha, and I was like, I like this chair, I know this chair, I know I like this chair. Super easy to assemble as well. Super comfy, honestly, amazing quality for the price. I mean, maybe one day I'll upgrade. I'd love to get one of the PewDiePie chairs, to be honest. Oh, update me on the coffee front. Yeah, coffee me up, boy. Or should I call you Coffee Daddy now?
Gain the lead.
Ooh woo. Ah, Jesus. Holy crap, that guy just lagged. He just teleported. So, update me on the coffee front, man. I'm running out of coffee beans. I'm tempted to... There's one I've seen online called Skull Crusher that I really want to try. It's super caffeinated, and it basically means it will feed my soul, because at the moment I'm just using Monster and alcohol. Because it's like, I want to use my V60 more, but I can't, because I've not got enough coffee beans right now. But I could suppose I could get them on Amazon. I do have Prime. Beans which are roasted to order. Nice. Have you tried these Square Mile coffee before? Square Mile coffee roasters? I used to do some graphic design for them back in the day. Pollard's is good. Pollard's is good. Yeah, yeah. I know of Pollard's. Square Mile is on my list. Oh yeah. Thing is, I used to do graphic design for Square Mile coffee roasters when I worked for Quick Fire Tableware. When I used to work for them. When I was a graphic designer for them, we used to do some cups for them, for some of their lines. So we had to work on their new logo with them and stuff like that. This is going back about 6 years, so they probably updated it, but it looks very similar to the design that me and my team produced back in the day. Fucking rockets. But it's nice. It's cool. I like Square Mile. They're really nice coffee. I feel it's quite mellow, but still really caffeinated. It still gives you a really good kick, but it's a very mellow. I think it's like a medium roast. Oh, awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Hey, man, listen, whose manager isn't? I'm kidding. My manager's been really good with me. She's been keeping me in the loop, and I really appreciate that. She's been working her ass off trying to get these laptops, and I do feel for her because obviously there's no rest for the wicked. I've worked for some pretty useless managers though before, man. I'm not going to name and shame them, but just when I was a graphic designer, I'm going to say that much. And also my team leader when I worked at a certain tech company for a certain company within a certain city within a certain location. I've worked for 3 different tech companies. That's not very specific. Although theoretically could apply to every single one, but not really. I'll tell you what though, it's like when I left the last internet company I worked for, I only left because of the hours, to be honest. Oh, what did you think of the manager? Yeah, okay, that's the one I was talking about. That's the one I was referring to. It was simply that I appreciated the level of chill, but also that chill came across as I don't care. That's exactly what bothered me. Weirdly, that's what bothered me. Because I think it's because I care too much about everything that when someone doesn't care about me or feel like I don't care about me, I get kind of like, why am I caring about this? You get paid more than me. You're paid to care more than I am. Like, they get paid to care more than me. You know? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I mean. And I think it used to just bug me a little. It used to irk me a little bit because I'd be like, well, you know, I can't go through my life I can't go through it not caring because I would have lost my job. You know. I got an upgrade point. We have to upgrade through tier systems, so oh well, at least I get the upgrade for my recon helmet next. I want to just get some new shoulder pads and body armor. To be honest, I want to upgrade this. I want to get this EOD, and I want to get the blue visor and the grenadier helmet as well. But yeah, I ended up going. Oh yeah. Exactly, that's what I mean. It's like I think that I don't know. I think it's just. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm lazy as they come sometimes, but you know, I still. I don't like overly lazy because it comes across as like, oh, do you think you're edgy because you don't care? You know what I mean? It's like it's not cool to not care. It's like that. It's like that's literally one step away from turning up with sunglass wayfarers on, smoking a cigarette and looking off into the distance and just, you know, like sort of 90s sitcom cool kid not caring. That's what I got. Like, oh yeah. It's not a bad person, just not a good manager. That was my opinion. Not the right. Well, not a bad manager, but just not the right manager for me. Searching for players. Yeah, exactly. It's like it was much less about the issue of management and much more about how, as a person, he was great, but supervising me, I didn't enjoy so much. Just gotta wait for a game now. Let's just back out and search again, because sometimes that helps. Fair enough, man. Yeah. Also, if you want a laugh, man, in my part 1 of my WoW upload to YouTube, which is just Stay Weird 1993 Vlogs, my YouTube channel, so it's just my username for Twitch, but with vlogs at the end. Esther was on my knee for most part of my WoW Warlock leveling. I was playing on my Warlock for a bit, and Esther was on my lap just being hilarious, asking me what everything was, fighting monsters, things like that. So it was great. It's great, because I mean, I didn't think I'd be getting my daughters really involved on my stream that much, but, you know, here we go. I'm sure there's one where Beatrice is on my lap from about 2 days ago as well. She's got a little Sweet Child of Mine Guns N' Roses t-shirt on, and it's pretty sick. I hate this, you know, when it's like it finds 7 of 8 players and it's finding one more player, but no doubt it's going to take 10-15 minutes to, well, it's not, but, you know, this game isn't dead. Like, this game is not dead. There's plenty of players on it. It's just what happens is it goes through stages. Like, I can jump straight in a game, and then 15 minutes later there's no one, and then we found somebody. It's like, one thing I want to do as well is I'm probably going to get some Call of Duty going on here, because I do have Call of Duty already. I want to try Warzone. I'm not a Battle Royale player, but I will give it a go. I'm constantly reminded to do it by my buddy who I worked at game with. He's like, you need to play it, you would love it. I'm like, would I though? Oh, we got a player drop out, that's annoying. I wonder why we weren't starting. Let's just go again. That's annoying. When players drop out like that, it's so frustrating, because, like, what can you do? There's literally nothing we can do about it. We just have to wait. Although, to be fair, it's not so bad waiting on this, because you've got, like, the amazing music. Oh, it wasn't easy. I wonder why. Strange. I'll have to have a look into why that is. Maybe it's because the thing is, I'm uploading plenty of content. I'll have to have a look at making it more visible. There must be a reason for that. Because it's just Stay Weird 1993 vlogs. Like, I haven't done anything to... That is weird. I'm not quite sure why that is, because that's what my screen name is, and that's what... That's a good point, actually. Let me just pull up my... While we're doing this, I'm just going to pull up my YouTube. You see, if I search Stay Weird 1993 vlogs, I find my videos when I search on Google. Which is strange. Yeah. It's Stay Weird 1993 space vlogs. This is annoying me, finding players. What the hell's going on here? Let me just check my internet. According to my streaming software, my internet's fine, so it's nothing to do with my internet. Maybe we just got a lull in players. It might, I mean, but it's, yeah, so... Player base, yeah, I mean, to be fair, at this time of night, maybe. But, let's have a look. We'll just go Slayer. Oh, straight away, it says connecting session. That was quicker. I just searched Slayer then. I'll just do Deathmatch, I don't care. A Battle Canyon. Oh my god, this is a Battle Creek remake from Halo. Yeah, I'm not sure how many people are currently playing. It's alright though, we're all good. Because if I just search Slayer, it's put me straight in the game. And I'm fine with that. Because Slayer's the game mode, it's my favourite game mode. I just like shooting people in the face, what can I say? It's not illegal to do it in real life, so let's do it this way. We got camo, so someone's definitely active camoing around here.
Gain the lead.
Where are you, you mother Hubbard? Hey you, potato boy. Yeah, Battle Creek, Halo 1, that's right. I thought it was Halo, I'm sure it was in Halo 2 as well. Oh. I keep forgetting jetpacks are a thing. Does that sound really dumb? Probably is really dumb, to be fair. Camo. We got a sneaky boy in here somewhere. Oh, you see, I grew up on Halo. Shotgun. Yeah. See, I grew up on Halo. Halo CE was the first shooter game I ever played. Or maybe it was Doom. But Halo Combat Evolved is... I bought this when it first came out and stopped shooting after. You see, I've been a die-hard Halo fan since CE, so... I'm still maintaining that Halo haven't made a bad game yet, and I will fight anybody that says otherwise, but... I am a fanboy, so I'm not to be listened to. It's like the same with World of Warcraft. Oh, Quake. I love Quake. They should do a new one. Although I don't want them to murder the franchise, but then they've been fine with Doom. As long as, like, take a leaf out of what Doom did. Just make a new Quake, but just don't ruin it. Is there? I didn't know there was a new Quake. And it's free. Go on. Again, go on. I think you might have just ruined my life by telling me that. Oh, is it good? Is it good fun?
Revenge.
Out of interest, do you have character customization in the new Quake game at all, or anything like that? I like stuff with customization. I don't mind if not. Quake Champions. Yes, but not 100%. No worries, man. I'll have a look at Quake Champions, definitely. watch me be streaming that tomorrow. I know that guy's called Mr. Hums, but I thought his name... maybe it's because I'm hungry, but his name was Mr. Hummus in my head. Oh, I love Quake, man. I love it. You know what I was really disappointed with? We're not talking about Quake here, we're talking about another shooter game that I have a lot of love for. It was Unreal Tournament. And they announced there was going to be... Double kill. Unreal Tournament, they announced there was going to be a new one, and it got half finished and then died. Like, Unreal Tournament, it had so much promise, the new game. And Unreal Tournament, it was so good, like, based on what we saw, but then I was so disappointed because the game got ditched halfway through, the Unreal Tournament game, and I was a huge fan of Unreal Tournament. Like 2004, Unreal Tournament 3, controversially I love that game because it was very Gears of War, but obviously Epic were riding off their dark edgy Mad World boner, you know, but I wanted to get a... Someone maybe play it. Union destroyed every... Oh yeah, Quake. It's always fun when... I was like that with one of my buddies wanted me to play... It's completely different, but also reminds me of the same thing. It's like racing games. Like my friend was like, oh, let's play Need for Speed. And they didn't know I actually had Need for Speed Most Wanted at home. And I just completely wrecked the guy. Damn you, Mr. Hummus. Arena shooters are life. Yeah, man. That's what I like the spirit of Halo, because while it's not strictly an arena shooter, it has that spirit of an arena shooter for me. I feel like Halo has all the spirit of an arena shooter without being an arena shooter. That's what I like about it. It's like they've revolutionized... Well, Halo revolutionized the way that shooter games were made at the time it came out. And I think that changed everything, to be honest. Oh, you're approaching me. Ah. How has someone got -1 kills on their team?
Game over.
Suck it. It's called Quake Champions. Is it available on Steam, Quake Champions? Yeah, boy. Just gonna have a quick look to see that, make sure that I can see it when we get out of this loading screen. Yeah, you can tell that I am much better with the gamepad because my KD in that was a lot better. I got 12 kills. Or 14 even, I can't remember. Just pulling up Steam. It's Quake Champions. I had no idea it existed. Quake Champions is free to play. Ah, so it is. This looks pretty good. I'm downloading it. Just making sure it allocates. It is allocating this space. Should be fine. Boy. I'm just going to have a look, see if we can get this. Because if Quake Champions... I didn't know this game existed. How long have I been out of the loop? Right, I'll get that going in the background to download and we'll carry on playing some Halo. "2017, God, it's been out 3 years. Do you play with a gamepad on Quake Champions? Stream's dying a little. Let's have a look. We still good? In fact, I'll just pause the download. Just a second.
Slayer.
It's dying a lot. Yeah, it's fine. I've paused the download. We'll just carry on playing for now. I'll download it when I get offline.
Gain the lead.
Yeah, there'll be a huge delay. There will be. It's because I started the download. Oh, crap. I've paused the download now, though.
Gain the lead.
So it should catch up in a minute. Sorry about that delay. I was too eager to download Quake. I didn't know it existed.
Lost the lead. Tied the leader. Gain the lead.
Oh, you would just PC. Oh, you would just mouse it. Fair enough. Oh crap. Top of the man. Strafe jumping, yeah, man, of course I do.
Gain the lead.
Can't be done on a pad. No, man, you're right. That makes sense, yeah. I suppose the games like Quake and especially the pacing, you're going to need to be doing strafe jumping, and yeah, pad's not going to give you you're not going to be doing yourself any favours. Yeah, Quake's like Unreal Tournament. You've got to be moving quick or you're going to die. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm definitely going to download Quake. I kind of can't wait to play it, to be honest. So I'm going to be doing some Call of Duty, some Quake, some Warcraft. I want to be more of a variety streamer because I want to have different games that I play. Because to be honest, World of Warcraft, saturated game for streamers. Halo, probably saturated too. Quake, I don't know how saturated you're looking at, but probably not very. So it's like,
Gain the lead.
yeah, no worries, man. I'll definitely check it. Quake is dead.
Gain
Oh,
the lead.
well, that's the thing. It's like if we stream it, then at least there's a bit of an audience there.
Gain the lead. Gain the lead.
What when you say dead, how dead are we talking?
Lost the lead.
Oh yeah, well, to be fair, I haven't played it since January-ish. It's all right though. It's a bad game. It's just I was bored.
Lost the lead. Revenge. Tied the leader.
If you want a ranked match, you're waiting 5-10 minutes.
Gain the
Okay.
lead.
What about if you're not playing ranked?
Lost the lead.
Obviously, I'm a filthy casual. I've not played the new Quake, so what's unranked like? Go off EU clock. Okay. Better with the lockdown. Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, Halo Reach. I mean, I'll tell you what. World of Warcraft had a leveling boost, so you know they've got that 100% Winds of Wisdom. They're running it all the way up to the Shadowlands now, which is great.
Tied the leader.
So they're running it all the way up to when Shadowlands comes out, which is sick. And I've never seen like the leveling zones in World of Warcraft so
Lost the
populated.
lead.
See, I can't listen to music because obviously these videos go onto YouTube. And so I don't want to get copy striked.
Gain the lead.
We've got a grenade
Lost
sizzling
the
here.
lead. Tied the leader.
I don't want to waste my ammo, but fine. Yeah, I could do. Yeah, I'd just be sat there like screaming the lyrics of "Sorry You're Not a Winner" by Enter Shikari, and then just randomly doing the clap in the middle of. Like, I was like, what is he doing? Is he like singing Enter Shikari to himself while playing World of Warcraft? Or screaming along to the lyrics of Def Leppard as I'm killing some
Gain the lead.
poor dude in the face in Quake. Um,
5 minutes remaining.
it's a cheap one. It's a cheap one. It's like it's automated, cheap one, cheap and cheerful, like 20 quid job from Argos. But I believe it's Blade. It looks like it got the kind of blender style blade at the bottom, so yeah. Is there a rocket spawn yet? Someone's already got it. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I want. Oh, we won. Definitely enjoying playing with the pad. It just feels better. Definitely feels better to play with a pad. Oh, we got some upgrades. Let's see. Have we got enough to now... got an upgrade point, so I can take my recon stuff. Oh yeah, of course. It's Halo, you got a teabag. It's the rules, man. Ah, this was what I bought. I remember when I got the pre-order for Halo Reach, when I went to get it at midnight launch, this was the helmet you got, the recon with the UA and hull upgrade. Just checking a few things here. Where's my stream? Just going to cut this part. Yeah, of course, man, it's fine. I'm just going to cut this for YouTube.